joined now by the man who brought those charges, Todd Riebe. He is the district attorney of Amador County, California, where the Mule Creek State Prison is located. Sir, thanks so much for being on the show. First, the elephant in the room. 2 deaths in 1 year, both conjugal visits. This should set off alarm bells.
Yes, it should. It's unprecedented in my experience. I've been in the county as the chief public defender since 1995, and I've been the elected district attorney for 26 years since 1999, and we've never had anything like that before.
Well, I know that we're right in the middle of these cases. You know, Anthony Sean Curry has been charged, but David Brinson hasn't yet. So I understand that you can't really speak to his case. So with regard to Anthony Sean Curry, look, I've been in the business of true crime for a while, and I want to say that this is a slam dunk. I mean, you have only 2 people locked in a room. One of them does not survive, and the coroner says it's murder. Is it a slam dunk?
I don't believe in slam dunks anywhere in the criminal justice system. He's been accused. He has not been convicted. I use the word alleged, though I believe firmly in the charges. I have to believe that I can convince a unanimous jury beyond a reasonable doubt of the guilt of Mr. Curry of the charges. And if I don't believe that, I can't bring the charges. So that's where I'm coming from. That's where any prosecutor has to come from when they make charges.
Well, my feeling is that you're likely going to be prosecuting 2 of these. Certainly, they take their time, it seems, months and months and months before they tell the families anything, before they send reports to you, and then before the charging can happen. But let's just say you will be charging 2 of these and prosecuting 2 of these conjugal visit murders. It would stand to reason that you would have a say. I know you don't, but you should, because you're having to clean up the mess of what happened during these conjugal visits. Do you think that these conjugal visits will be a thing of the past because of this? And might you actually put in your 2 cents about this?
My 2 cents is that given certainly 2 of them, much less 1, alleged homicides that have occurred during conjugal visits, that there should be a suspension of the family visitations pending a thorough review of the whole process. They should be taking a look at the inmate eligibility criteria. They should be evaluating the safety protocol and procedures that they put in place to see if they're adequate. They should even take a look, I think, at technology that maybe could be employed that would better ensure the safety of the visitors who are engaging in these visitations, and also protect their privacy. I think all those things have to be looked at. I know it's a statewide policy. It's not just Mule Creek State Prison. These kinds of visits go on across the state. But when you have something tragic like this happen, not once, but twice, I think that just common sense would be that you have to take a look at the process and evaluate it and tweak it if necessary. And during that time, I think you need to suspend it. That would be my 2 cents.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.